Hello, friends. Hello, family. Welcome back to my channel. It is June the 13th. It is Thursday, or as I like to call it, Friday Eve. We're almost there, so yay. Today, I'd like to speak about our thoughts. What are you thinking about throughout your day? Are you thinking positive things? Are you thinking negative things? When you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing that you say to yourself? I hope it's something good. In Proverbs 16:23, it says, "Gracious words are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones." I hope you're saying something good to yourself. It's important how we speak to ourselves and to others. The things that you say about yourself. Somebody asked this question. If you were to say something to yourself, would you say that to your friend? Would you say that to your mom or your dad? If you wouldn't say those things to somebody else, don't say them about yourself. Because guess what? 9 times out of 10, they're probably not true. It's probably the enemy trying to say something negative to you that you know is not true. In Romans 12:2, it says, "Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect." The word that sticks out there is renewal. The renewing of your mind. When you wake up in the morning and you're constantly telling yourself negative things, "I'm not good at this, I'll never be this, I'm not pretty, I suck." If you keep telling yourself those things, guess what? You will be those things. You need to transform your mind and your thinking and start saying positive things. And I know it's hard because in this world, we're constantly comparing ourselves to people and saying, "Oh, well, they've got this house, they've got the car, oh, she's a size zero." We are constantly comparing ourselves, and we shouldn't do that. In Proverbs 18 and 24, 18 and 21, I can't read my own handwriting. It says, "The tongue has the power of life and death. Those who love it will bear its fruit." Like I said earlier, if you speak these things, you're going to become these things. So you might want to be careful what you say. It is so important. You literally have the power of life and death right here. You have to be careful what you say. My father used to say, "Your words are like a bullet out of a gun. Once you pull it, you can't take it back." So that's why we need to renew our minds, change our thinking so that we can speak life into ourselves and to other people. And like I said, it's important that we not only speak to ourselves in a positive manner, but speak to others in a positive manner too, because you never know what somebody is going through. And you just can't talk to somebody any old way just because you're in a bad mood. That's not fair. For me, I always try to speak something positive. In my job, as I've said in other videos, I speak to people. I am in the customer service role. I talk to people every day. I have a headset on. I'm at my laptop. I'm talking to people every day. And sometimes people will literally come on the phone sounding like Eeyore. "Oh, it's useless. Oh, it's hopeless, blah, blah, blah." I don't like that. I immediately start speaking positive things into them. Even if they're just like knocking it and shunning everything I'm saying, I still keep speaking positively because I said, "You know what? You may not want to hear it, but I'm going to tell you anyway." And I'll tell you an awesome story. Yesterday, I actually spoke to a young lady whose name was Crystal as well. And she said that she was asking a few questions because she had applied for a job within our company, and it would be like a kind of promotional type level. And she said, "I've been studying for it. I know I can do this. I want this job, and I'm so nervous. I hope I get it." And I said, "You know what, Crystal? That job is yours." And she said, "Why, thank you. How do you know?" I said, "Because guess what?" I said, "The Lord put it in your heart for you to apply for this job. You already have the background. You know it. You're going to get it. What God has for you is for you." And she was so taken aback, she didn't know what to say. She was tickled. And I said, "As a matter of fact," I said, "when you get that job," I said, "you call me at my extension and tell me that you got that job and we will celebrate together." And she said, "I most certainly will." You have to do that for people because, again, I don't know her background. I don't know where she came from. I don't know what she was going through. But for whatever reason, I felt compelled to tell her, "You know what? That job is yours." And guess what? I am confident that that job will be hers. And I'm pretty sure in a couple of months, I'm going to get a call from Crystal and she's going to tell me that she got that job and we're going to celebrate. And so it's like I said, it's just important not only to speak positive things to yourself, but to other people. You can make their day. When you wake up in the morning, thank God for breathing. Thank Him for waking you up and doing it again and getting another chance to try to get it right. And that's what I do. As soon as I wake up, I tell God, I said, thank you for grace. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for a second chance to get it right. These are things we should be saying, thanking God for everything, and then speaking positive, because guess what? We are His children, and He doesn't want His children speaking badly of themselves or others. So that was what I want to speak on today. The takeaways today are: be mindful of what you say to yourself and others. Be grateful and be gracious to yourself when speaking to yourself and to others. I hope this word touched or blessed someone. I'll see you guys in the next one.